He looked at my name tape. His whole body went still. Kowalczyk. Yes, sir. He stared at me for a long moment. Something shifted in his expression. Where's your family from, son? My grandfather came from Poland, sir. After World War II. The general's jaw tightened. What was his first name? Wojciech, sir. The general didn't move. The entire formation had gone dead silent. Even the wind seemed to stop. Then he turned to face Captain Mercer. Captain, do you know why I joined the army, sir? In 1987, I was 22 years old. Lost. Directionless. Got arrested twice. My father had given up on me. The general's voice carried across the entire motor pool. A man named Wojciech Kowalczyk lived 3 houses down from us in Ohio. Polish immigrant. Worked at a factory. Barely spoke English. Mercer's face was draining of color. He saw me getting put in the back of a police car one night. The next morning, he showed up at my parents' house. Told them he'd take me to the recruiting office himself. Said the military saved his life after the war. Said it could save mine. The general looked back at me. He drove me there that Tuesday. Waited in the parking lot for 4 hours while I processed. When I came out, he handed me a $20 bill and said, "You make something of yourself now." I couldn't breathe. I made something of myself because of him. The general turned back to Mercer. "And I heard from one of my staff sergeants that you've been making jokes about this soldier's name, calling it fake, saying it doesn't sound American enough." Mercer opened his mouth. Nothing came out. The general stepped closer to him. "That name carried a man through Nazi occupation, through a Soviet labor camp, through immigration with nothing but the clothes on his back. That name raised a family in a country that wasn't always kind to people who sounded different." His voice dropped. "That name is more American than anything you've ever done, Captain." Mercer stood there, frozen. The entire battalion was watching him shrink. The general looked at me one more time. "Your grandfather passed in 2019. I went to his funeral. I'm sorry I never got to tell you this story myself." He reached out and shook my hand. "He'd be proud of you." The general walked away, got back in his SUV. The convoy pulled out. Mercer never looked at me again. He was transferred 3 weeks later. I keep my grandfather's immigration papers in my wall locker now, right next to the letter of commendation the general sent me. Some names carry more weight than others.